Hi, this will be the last thing I will share for now. This was a big step for me, as I had become very good at being anonymous. After both my parents were gone, I decided to go to college, as now I had the extra time and the urge to do it. So I applied at a private Catholic college called Lourdes College and was accepted. The first day, I was so nervous. I had been out of school a long time, and about my fourth class, I had the day. This is what happened. Several of the classes had little get-to-know-you things at the start of the class and new semester, and this class was a little different than the others. This professor handed us all a blank index card and asked all 23 of us students to write down one negative thought that we had today at school. This seemed kind of strange, but we all wrote our answers, and she collected all the index cards. The professor told us all to not put our name on the card, so we could all remain anonymous. When she started reading each answer on each card, you could see the surprised look on everyone's face. Out of 23 students in the class, we were Caucasian, African American, Chinese, and several other races. Our ages ranged from 18 to 60, and we were all different, or so we thought. I will now read you the list of each person's negative thought that day. 4 people wrote, "I can't do this." 4 other people wrote, "I am stupid." 2 people wrote, "I am scared." Another 2 people wrote, "I have no brains." And another 2 people wrote, "I am nervous." 1 person wrote, "I wish I would die." Next person wrote, "I am ugly." Next person said, "I am ugly, and nobody will like me." Next person wrote, "I will not get good grades." Next person's card said, "I'm wasting my time. I will fail." Next person said, "I am too dumb to be in college." Next person wrote, "I don't want to be here." Next person said, "I am too old to be back in school." And last person wrote, "Why did I just say that? I always say something wrong." After all the negative thoughts were read, we all just kind of looked around the room in amazement, and at that very moment, I realized I am not so different, and we all seem to have the same type of negative thoughts. I felt like some type of bonding took place between us all in this class at the time, and I knew I would never walk into the class feeling the same way again. I now knew that we could all relate to each other and the negative thoughts. Just the sharing of something so simple brought relief, bonding, understanding, and empathy between 23 people. I wanted to share this with you all because this really taught me something. Every class I had went into the day, I felt I was so different than everyone else. I felt things were harder for me. And now I know it's hard for everyone, not just me. We all have that negative thinker in our heads, and we all want so much to be accepted, and we all have fears. I also learned that our preconception of people can be, and is, often very wrong, as I pictured all of them as being at ease with no issues. I was wrong. And then the professor had us all do some affirmations to counter that negative voice we all have. The lesson in that one exercise was absolutely invaluable to me, and I knew I made the right choice to go to college. The most important thing is to counterattack that negative voice inside with something positive. Don't let that voice take your happiness away, and never assume the person sitting next to you, or even the whole class, is not as nervous or scared of something new as you are. I truly hope someone can get something out of this writing. Blessings, and